Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Shyamal. In this class we are going to discuss about the concept of behavioralism in geography. Okay, this is a paradigm shift from spatial behavior to perceived environments, understanding human decision making in geographic space. Okay, this is an important topic in our UGC NET examination for geography paper 2. Okay, if you are new in my classes, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Let's start the class. Introduction and background. The concept of behavioralism was emerged in the late 1960s to 1970s as a critique of the quantitative revolution and spatial science approach. Reaction against the economic man, Homo economicus, assumption that humans always act rationally to optimize spatial outcomes. It argues that human spatial behavior is governed by perception, cognition, learning, and the image of environment, not objective reality alone. Draws heavily on psychology, especially Gestalt psychology and cognitive behavioral sciences, associated with scholars such as Julian Wolpert, Kelvin Lines, Roger Downs, David Stia, William Kirk, Peter Gould, and Reginald Golledge. Okay, the key idea: behavioral geography studies how individuals perceive, evaluate, and respond to their spatial environment, focusing on the decision-making process rather than just the outcome. Okay, shift from where and what spatial pattern to why and how human decision processes. Okay, emergence, reaction to spatial science. Behavioralism arose as one of the major critiques during 1960s and 1970s crisis in positivist and quantitative geography. Spatial science, positivism, created human as rational and omniscient economic man, assumed perfect knowledge of all spatial alternatives, focused on aggregate spatial patterns and locational models, example central place theory by Histeler and von Thunen model of agricultural regions, ignored individual perception, values, and cognitive limits. Behavioral approach response, humans act on bounded rationality, limited information, and cognitive ability, Herbert Simon. Decision based on perceived mental measures of environment, not objective reality. Focus on individual and group decision-making processes. Incorporates psychology, learning theory, and behavioral sciences. Core concepts: perception and mental maps. Real world, that is objective environment. Perception, filtering of information. Cognition, processing and learning in mind and mental map, imagination of the environment. And spatial behavior, finally decision and action. Okay, mental map or cognitive map. Okay, this is an individual's internal representation of geographic space shaped by experience, culture, and information sources. Perception, that means the process of selecting, organizing, and interpreting environmental stimuli. Every person sees a different environment differently. Bounded rationality, H. Simon, decisions are satisfying good enough rather than optimal due to limited information and cognitive capacity. Key contributors to behavioral geography: Julian Wolpert, 1964, the decision process in spatial context, introduced concept of satisfier behavior among farmers in Sweden, Middle Sweden, challenging the economic man model. Kelvin Lines, 1960, the image of the city, pioneered mental mapping, identified elements, paths, edges, districts, nodes, landmarks. Peter Gould, 1966, developed mental maps of preference surface, studied residential preferences across regions and countries. Roger Downs and David Stay, 1973, image and environment, formalized cognitive mapping and environmental perception studies. William Kirk, 1952-1963, distinguished phenomenal environment objective from behavioral environment perceived foundational dual model. Reginald Golledge advanced geographic information processing, spatial cognition, and behavior in environment research. Important models in behavioral geography. Kirk's behavioral environment model: phenomenal environment, that is objective and real world facts, to behavioral environment, that is perceived, filtered through values. Decisions are made on the basis of the behavioral environment, not the phenomenal environment. The gap between the two explains why people make irrational or seemingly suboptimal spatial choices. Similarly, Wolpert's satisfier model studied Swedish farmers' decision on crop choice and land, use. Found farmers did not maximize profit economic man but instead shows satisfactory levels of achievement based on limited information and uncertainty, personal aspirations and risk tolerance, habit, tradition and local knowledge, spatial margins of profitability. Okay, there are some criticisms also of behavioralism. First of all, methodological weakness, heavy reliance on questionnaires, interviews and subjective reports, difficult to verify, replicate and quantify scientifically. Similarly, lacks a unified theory, remained fragmented, failed to produce the comprehensive theory comparable to spatial science models. Individual versus society, overemphasis on individual cognition neglects broader structural, social, economic and political forces, critique by Marxist and radical geographers. Limited predictive power, behavioral models are descriptive rather than predictive, reducing their applied and planning value. Critical cultural and contextual bias, most early studies were Western, urban-centric, limited applicability to diverse cultural context. Overlap with humanistic geography, difficult to draw clear boundary between behavioral and humanistic approaches, criticized for conceptual ambiguity. Okay, significant and contemporary relevance. Despite criticism, behavioralism made lasting contributions and laid the groundwork for later approaches. It was a foundation for humanistic geography, paved the way of phenomenology, existentialism, and as well as humanism in geography by Tuan, Ralph and Batimer by centering human experience. Applied planning and migration studies, mental mapping, perception studies are widely used in urban planning, hazard perception, and migration decision research. Cognitive science linkage, strengthening the interdisciplinary lies with psychology, cognitive science, and behavioral economics. Hazard perception studies influence studies on how communities perceive and respond to natural hazards, floods, droughts, Gilbert White's work. Welfare and social geography contributed to welfare geography's focus on who gets what, where by linking perception to access and equity. GIS and spatial cognition provides theoretical basis for studying how users interact with maps, GIS, and navigation technologies today. Okay, this is a summary table between spatial science versus behavioral geography. Aspect, spatial science, this is positivism and behavioral geography. Model of man, economic man, rational optimizing, satisfier, bounded rationality, satisfactory choices. Basis of decision, objective reality and complete information, perceived reality and mental maps. Method, quantitative models, statistics, mathematics, surveys, interviews, mental mapping and qualitative tools. Focus, spatial patterns and locational efficiency, decision-making process and individual cognition. Key thinkers, Christler, von Thun and Heged, Wolpert's, Kirk, Linz, Gould, Downs and Steer. Time period 1950s to 1960s, late 1960s to 1970s onward. Okay, there are some UGC NET practice questions. Question number 1, the concept of satisfier behavior in geography was introduced by, correct answer is option number B, Julian Wolpert in 1964. Question number 2, Kirk's model distinguishes between which two environments, urban and rural, physical and cultural, phenomenal and behavioral, real and virtual. Correct answer is option number C, phenomenal and behavioral environment. Question number 3, the image of the city 1960s, foundational to mental mapping, was written by Roger Downs, David Steer, Kevin Linz and U. Putwan. Correct answer is option number C, Kevin Linz. For behavioralism in geography emerged primarily as a reaction against environmental determinism, regional geography, quantitative and spatial science, and possibilism. Correct answer is option number C, quantitative revolution or spatial science. Okay, behavioralism shifted focus from economic man to bounded, rational, satisfying human decision makers. Central concepts, perception, cognition, mental cognitive maps, behavioral environment by Kirk. Key names to remember, Wolpert satisfier, Kirk phenomenal and behavioral environment, Linz image of city, Gould mental maps, Downs and Steer image and environment. Critique for methodological subjectivity, lack of unified theory and neglect of structural forces. Bridges spatial science and humanistic geography, foundational to spatial or cognition, hazard perception and GIS usability studies. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.